Good day, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Australia's Employee Nomination Scheme, Subclass 186 Visa, is a prestigious pathway for skilled workers seeking permanent residency in one of the world's most sought after destinations. Whether you're already in Australia or planning to make it your home, this visa offers stability, opportunity, and a future full of possibilities. Today, we'll be exploring the direct entry stream, a critical pathway under the ENS Subclass 186 visa. The ENS Subclass 186 visa allows skilled workers who have been nominated by an Australian employer to live and work permanently in Australia. This visa consists of three distinct streams: the direct entry stream, the temporary resident transition stream, and the labor agreement stream. Today's focus is the direct entry stream, a pathway that targets skilled workers who may not have previously worked in Australia or those who aren't eligible for the temporary resident transition stream. But what exactly do you need to qualify for this stream? To qualify for the direct entry stream, applicants must meet a range of criteria that ensures they possess the necessary skills and experience to contribute to Australia's workforce. One of the critical components is a skills assessment. Applicants must have their qualifications assessed by a relevant authority to ensure their skills align with Australian standards for the nominated occupation. However, there are exemptions for this requirement for certain occupations. For example, university academics or government agency researchers may be exempt if they are nominated in their field. Another essential requirement is the work experience. Applicants need at least 3 years of full-time employment in their nominated occupation. This work experience does not need to be continuous, but it must average to 38 hours per week. It is also important to note that if an applicant is exempt from the skills assessment requirement, they are also exempt from the work experience requirement. For many professions, particularly those in healthcare, law, or trades, evidence of relevant licensing, registration, or professional membership is necessary. Doctors, for instance, must show proof of full registration from APRA, while lawyers must provide proof of admission to practice in their state or territory. A central element to this visa is the nominated position. Applicants must be nominated for an occupation listed on the medium and long-term strategic skills list at the time of their application. Interestingly, applicants do not need to have work for their nominating employer before applying for the direct entry stream, but the position offered must be full-time for at least 2 years and at market salary rates. Applicants for the direct entry stream must be under 45 years of age at the time of application. However, there are certain exemptions, including university academics and New Zealand special category visa holders. English language proficiency is non-negotiable for the direct entry stream. Applicants must demonstrate competent English, which typically means an IELTS score of 6 in each band or equivalent scores in other English tests. With the Subclass 186 visa, you can unlock numerous benefits. This visa allows you to stay permanently in Australia, work and study in Australia, enroll into Medicare, access Australia's public healthcare scheme, sponsor eligible relatives to come to Australia, and apply for Australian citizenship if eligible. One of the great advantages of this visa is the ability to include family members in your application. This includes your partner, dependent children, and even some family members who hold a subclass 457 or a 482 visa. However, family members must meet Australia's health and character requirements, just like the primary applicant. The main application fee for the Subclass 186 visa is Australian dollars 4,770, but there are additional fees for each family member included to the application. Here's a quick step-by-step overview of how to apply for the Subclass 186 visa through the direct entry stream. 1. Confirm your eligibility with the skills assessment and meet the work experience requirements. 2. Secure a nomination from an eligible Australian employer. 3. Submit your visa application either in Australia or from overseas. 4. Pay the relevant visa fees. 5. Respond promptly to any request for biometrics or additional documents from the Department of Home Affairs. The processing time for the direct entry stream under the Subclass 186 visa typically ranges from 4 to 6 months, depending on the completeness of your application. Once granted, this visa provides a pathway to a secure future in Australia. So, if you're looking to make Australia your permanent home, the Subclass 186 visa, especially the direct entry stream, could be your ticket to a brighter future. Take the first step today by ensuring your eligibility and discussing your options with your employer. If you require assistance or guidance with your employee nomination scheme visa or any other immigration matter, connect with us using the contact details on screen. If you found this information valuable, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more updates on immigration policies and other insightful content. And don't forget to leave your thoughts and questions in the comments section below. We love hearing from you. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in our next video.